In a quiet village where secrets hid behind every smile, stood a mansion with a garden that no one dared to enter. Locked for years. Feared by many. Whispered about in every home. But what if the truth wasn't scary, just misunderstood? Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is a story. When a curious girl named Aleena arrives, her courage uncovers something no one expected, not a curse, but a secret waiting to be found. So, get ready for a story filled with mystery, emotion, and a twist that will touch your heart. In a quiet village, there was a huge mansion with a locked garden that no one had entered for years. It belonged to a wealthy man named Mr. Zion, who never allowed anyone near it. Villagers believed the garden was cursed, but no one knew why. One day, a clever 12-year-old girl named Aleena moved into the village with her grandmother. Aleena was curious and loved solving mysteries. She noticed Mr. Zion going into the garden at exactly 5 p.m. every Friday and locking it tightly after leaving. One day, she asked him politely,
"Sir, why don't you let anyone enter the garden?"
He just smiled and said,
"Some doors are locked for a reason."
But Aleena's curiosity only grew stronger. The next Friday, she secretly followed him and saw him planting a small tree, watering it gently, and whispering something to it. Once he left, Aleena sneaked in through a loose fence board. What she saw amazed her. The garden was not cursed, it was full of trees, each with a nameplate: Ami, Baba, Hamza, Zara. Each tree seemed to belong to someone who was no longer alive. Suddenly, she realized this was a memory garden. A place where Mr. Zion planted a tree for every loved one he had lost, and cared for it like they were still with him. That evening, Aleena gently knocked on his door and said,
"I'm sorry for sneaking in. But your garden is not cursed, it's a treasure. It's full of love."
Tears welled in Mr. Zion's eyes. From that day on, the garden was opened every Sunday. People came to plant trees for their lost loved ones, turning the garden into a place of peace, not sadness. Moral: sometimes, the most mysterious things are not meant to scare us, they're waiting for someone to understand them. Never judge what you don't know. Empathy can unlock hearts and hidden beauty. And so, the garden that was once locked away in silence, bloomed with memories, love, and hope. Aleena's curiosity didn't just solve a mystery, it opened hearts, and turned pain into peace. Because sometimes, the answers we seek aren't scary, they're simply waiting for someone kind enough to understand. Moral of the story: never judge what you don't understand. Empathy has the power to turn fear into beauty. Thank you for watching. If you liked this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to @Animation Galaxy 2345 for more inspiring moral stories. And remember, every story hides a lesson, all you have to do is listen. Stay tuned. Bye bye.